Well, you may be one of the thousands of people who travel on Georgia 400 every single day and see this very familiar sight right here. You can't see much because that's really under part of Buckhead, and when you drive on Georgia 400 there, you're almost in complete darkness.
Yeah, you said take a look, and I looked, and I'm like,
not much.
Do we have the picture up or not? New at 5:30, an update on the we broke a couple of months ago. Georgia Power confirms that crews are working to restore lighting in this Georgia 400 tunnel. Better Call Harry started this investigation back then. So Harry, at the time, Georgia's DOT and Georgia Power couldn't get past the $3.1 million price tag to fix this. What happened?
You know, we'd love to think that we were the catalyst for moving this project forward, but Georgia's DOT tells us they were already negotiating on price. And what basically happened after we did our story about how dark it is in here, Georgia Power and GDOT negotiated, they reached a deal, and Georgia Power cut $400,000 off that $3.1 million price tag. The Georgia 400 tunnel under Peachtree Road in Buckhead has no functioning lights. And if drivers don't watch out, they may not see a Georgia Power crew hard at work. Last week, they started removing more than 700 tunnel lights that have been on and off for years. Georgia Power is restructuring the electrical and upgrading the lights to LEDs after the main electrical panel flooded in December 2021. What do drivers think about that?
Better late than never.
So why did it take nearly a year and a half to start? Because GDOT didn't have a funding source and couldn't reach an agreement with Georgia Power, which wanted $3.1 million. After our investigation questioned safety, GDOT added turn-on light signs, and the two reached a deal for $2.7 million. Hundreds of viewers made negative comments about the price, but not everyone.
If Georgia Power is going to do the work, $2.such million, that's quite a bit of money, but for such a project, it almost seems appropriate.
It's the taxpayer money. What you want me to tell you?
The lights are necessary for two reasons. First, Georgia law requires lighting in tunnels. And second, anyone driving into that tunnel knows on a bright sunny day, when the light is bouncing off the Atlanta Financial Center, your eyes do not have time to adjust.
I have driving lights, but a lot of people don't turn on their lights in the tunnel. And if you have a dark car and it's dark out, I can't see you.
It's dangerous for drivers and the Georgia Power work crew, who will be here on and off for the next 4 months. They aren't blocking lanes. For safety, they depend on this lighted truck designed to take the impact if a car swerves. See, Alan, you should know this because you used to drive one of those impact trucks, and it's a thankless job. You would not want to be driving one of those and sitting outside there waiting for somebody to hit you. It is very dangerous in that tunnel and for them to be working there, so you need to be careful driving in and out of this tunnel. As for lane closures, we have confirmed, unfortunately, there will be lane closures moving forward, but GDOT tells us mostly it will happen at night. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, Harry, as soon as we saw those impact trucks, I think both of us kind of realized just how dangerous this job can really be. Thankfully, no, I've never been behind the wheel of one of those.